space where we're sitting, but if you
This
saw,
is the only clean space.
there are boxes and lots. I'm sure many of your houses kind of look the same right now because this is kind of the weekend to do that. So, speaking of decorating, yesterday a group of us braved the cold. Abby is in the background putting lights on our tree, so disregard any sounds that you might hear over there.
And any panting is the dog who's rolling around on the carpet.
So, anyway, but yesterday a group of us braved the cold, and it was frigid yesterday morning to the point where we couldn't feel our faces in our hands. But anyway, we decorated our tree at Founders Park. Well, we were actually in Kings Commons, but down in Johnson City, and the official tree lighting is tonight at 7. I don't think we're going to be able to make it just because it's going to be too cold to have Hudson out, but I'm excited to see all the trees lit up. Our tree looks beautiful. Lots and lots of symbolism in our tree, so maybe one day we can.
So it's not something that you just walk past, but you go and look at the tree and see all the different names on there.
Yeah. So there are hundreds of Christmas trees down there. So there's 80 some in Founders Park, and then there's 100 and some in the Kings Commons, which is near the Johnson City sign in the library, and that's where our tree is at. We're tree 127, right on the path. But you walk through, and all kinds of different churches and organizations and businesses have decorated their tree. And so the Candyland was the theme for the whole event. And so we wanted to make a tree that was good with the theme, but also reflected who we were in Great Church, and who we are about Christmas. So we have different biblical characters. Those that were in the covenant and Jesus's line, we made into gingerbread men, and Jesus is at the top of the tree, and it goes down from there. And we have ornaments that symbolize all of our family and the different ministries in the church, and it's just a really cool tree to go look at.
Yep.
So, yeah, excited about it. Lots of you all helped, so it truly was a church tree. Church tree.
Very good.
Yeah. So, what have we?
Well, we're entering into the season of Advent. So Advent starts tomorrow, Sunday morning. That'll be the first worship service of Advent. And if you don't know, Advent is 4 weeks. And it this year begins this next Sunday, but then we go through to Christmas.
Yeah. So I've had lots of people ask me about Christmas music. It's on everybody's mind. So here's what I'm going to say about traditional Christmas music. There is traditional Christmas music throughout the season of Advent, but we're going to have a special time of Christmas music on our family Christmas fun nights, a gathering on the grounds. The Reflections from Daniel Boone are coming back, and they're going to.
If you didn't hear them before, they are amazing.
So, but they're going to come and do a mini concert for us, and then we're going to have a Christmas carol sing, and then. So the first Sunday in Christmas season is actually the 26th, and that is going to be a worship service full of Christmas music. So it seems to be everybody's question that they're asking me, and so I just wanted to get that out there.
Yeah, there's different feelings on the Christmas music before Christmas in the church. We kind of straddle the fence on that one. So,
yeah.
Some churches don't do any Christmas music before Christmas, and others just as soon as Advent begins, they just start playing all their Christmas music. So we're somewhere in between.
So just know that. But there's going to be a lot of Christmas activities coming up. So the newsletter will go out towards the end of this coming week, and we encourage you to look at that, check the social media, the app, all those kind of things. There's stuff on the calendar. But we've got some special things kicking off this week. So, of course, worship tomorrow morning. And then Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we're doing a special service for women. We don't want the men to feel left out, but we wanted to do something special for the women of the church. And we're going to gather together. Some women have been making little presents for everybody that comes. But it's going to be a time of reflection and music and communion, and just a time for us to take a breath and be still and remember what's at the center of this season. I know that men get busy and crazy too, but for us women, it's kind of chaotic, and sometimes we need to be reminded that it is okay to be still and celebrate.
So that's Wednesday?
Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
6 in the morning. Okay.
No.
Not 6 in the morning?
No,
Oh.
6 p.m.
Oh, okay.
6 p.m.
That's better.
Yeah. And then Thursday we have our community meal.
Yeah.
So I saw a text message from Emily saying that if you want to help prepare the meal, we're going to do that early in the day. So it'll be at the church between 9:30 and 10 on Thursday.
What's the meal?
Ooh, it's pork tenderloin and something else, but I can't remember what all the other things are.
All right.
So we're doing that. And then Saturday is the Great Christmas Parade. And so we're going to have a float in there. So stay tuned to when we're going to decorate that. And it's probably going to be on Friday because we have the women's thing on Wednesday and the community meal on Thursday. So it's probably going to be Friday.
Sounds like
But
it.
we need people to ride the float. We do not want to have our Great Christmas Parade float in there and no church people on the float. That would be
you
sad.
You basically sit there and wave, right?
Yeah, you wave. And you get to ride around and see everybody. And I'm talking like I know. I've never been to the Great Christmas Parade.
I have been in parades, but
Right.
not the Great
Yeah.
Parade.
Yeah. So so those are some things. And then the next big event coming up is on the 12th of December. We have the Jesus' birthday party. And I think I just stressed myself out.
It's a busy season for everybody.
It is. But so exciting. I mean, I love this time of year. It truly is my favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
So tell us about tomorrow.
Come and worship with us. Like I said, we're beginning a new sermon series for Advent called The Christian New Year. And I don't want to spoil the surprise, but Advent begins the Christian New Year. A lot of people didn't know that. So,
Yeah.
which is the reason, of course, for the sermon title. And our sermons through Advent will be going along with our readings. If you're in a link group, your readings for link group will correspond with our sermons throughout the season.
So if we're not in a link group and we would like the readings, is there a way for us to get those?
Well,
We're working on that?
Purchase a book. So you
Okay.
can do that yourself, and I can tell you how to do that. Or if you don't do things online, I can purchase it for you, and you can pay me back. But I do need to know as soon as possible because those readings do begin on the 1st of December.
So like get it to us ASAP.
ASAP.
And Seedbed's really good about getting the books quickly,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't want to wait too long.
That's right.
So, so in Sunday school, tomorrow we're starting a new Sunday school lesson kind of thing called Awaiting the Already, which is it's an Advent focused study. So,
Very good.
yeah, I'm excited. I love this time of the year. So, I'm excited.
I've once heard it was the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, you're funny. I mean, you're the only person that's ever heard that. For those of you all who can't see Abby because she's behind the camera decorating her
Which is
Christmas tree.
everybody
Yeah.
can't see Abby.
She just rolled her eyes at her dad so hard. Look.
It was a dad joke. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Anyway, we hope that you had a great Thanksgiving. Ours was busy, full of lots of family. It was so good to be with folks again this year. I kind of messed up and forgot to do Abby's favorite Thanksgiving dish, so I'm going to do that tonight.
So are you in trouble?
I think I'm in trouble a little bit.
Okay.
So, but I think she'll forgive me. I'm hoping she'll forgive me. So, anyway, we love y'all. We're excited to get to spend Advent in person together. Looking forward to all that brings.
Yep.
So
join us tomorrow for worship. Same time, 10:30. You can join us in person. You can join us online, Facebook, Roku, Apple.
YouTube, Apple
There you
TV, church app, church website, Facebook. Say hi and let us know that you're there. And we'll see you in the morning. Kick this Christmas season off, this Advent season. This is the season of hope and peace and love and joy.
Remember that when we're real busy, right?
I know, right? Hope, peace, love, joy.
All right, Abby, will you shut us off, babe?
Yeah.